Next in on trade is this absolutely beautiful original 1964 Chevy Impala two-door hardtop. It's powered by its original 283 two-barrel. It comes equipped with power steering, stock manifolds, original air cleaner. If you look at the jams on this car, underneath the hood, the door jams, trunk jam, all of it appears to have its original paint. The only thing that's been repainted on the outside is the exterior of the car, as far as I can tell. The car runs great. It's on fast idle. Yeah, it's a little cold this morning. Also, I apologize, it's a little windy too. The stainless on this Impala and trim is absolutely stunning. It's got the bumper guards on the front, the hood chrome, the grille, the front bumper. All the chrome on this front end looks really good, except for around the eyebrows. It's original chrome there, and so some of the black, if you look here, get close, some of the black, some of this painted argent gray is just the paint's coming off a little bit. That could be touched up, but the rest of the stainless on the front looks really nice. If you look up and down the sides of the 64, it's a super straight car. It's got new tires on it all the way around. It's got the spinner original style hubcaps. Also has fender skirts. If we look at our hood alignment here on the passenger side, it fits beautifully against the top of the fender. Piece of chrome on the center of the hood has a couple little dings in it, but I'm going to say all of the chrome is beautiful driver quality original. Driver's side hood alignment's great shape too. Paint job is really super nice in the car, but it does have a couple little tiny little paint chips here in the hood, very small, but whoever did the paint job really knew what they were doing and did a really nice quality job when it was done. Front fender, passenger side, very nice, no blisters, no scratches, nothing like that. Rocker panel's nice as well, lower quarter is excellent, no blisters or bubbles anywhere that I can see. As we get down here in the rocker panel, just super nice and clean. All the side trim looks good, straight. Door handles, the chrome on the door handles are even in excellent shape. This car's only got 93,000 actual miles, so it's just a very well taken care of car. As we look in the door jams, it shows just a little patina here in the corners. No rust, nothing like that, just a hint of surface rust tint where the original paint's kind of cracked, which just shows that this is original paint in these door jams. Same thing on the back here. Inner door jam here is original paint. As we look in here behind the rear fender, you can see back here in the passenger side, it's never had a rust spot or no patches or nothing in there. It's just a super clean car. As we look at the dash, this one did have the optional padded dash. It's in excellent condition. I don't see any cracks in the dash, except for this one little tiny slit right here by my thumb. Door panels are in great shape as well. I'm guessing they're original. Just showing a little bit of wear just on the die part. A couple little stains here on there, but no cracks or any other wear on those armrests. Door panels look good. Carpet to me shows that it's probably the original. You can just see here that it's got some little fuzzies, but it's in great shape. Same thing with the seats. Seats are in great shape. I'm gonna say they're probably original, but they almost look too nice to be. Headliner's nice, no rips, tears, no wrinkles on the top part of the headliner. It's got a couple little wrinkles way back in the corner by the rear dome light in the sail panel. Other than that, just very nice. The chrome around the inside of the car, if we look here, is in excellent condition. A lot of times in these 60s cars, when they have the interior chrome, they get a lot of pits and surface rust and stuff on them. This one does not have that. Rear view mirror chrome is beautiful. This is really a top quality car, guys. Door shuts excellent. great. Look at the shine in that back bumper. We got a couple little, that's not even a scratch. I guess that's just a little tar or something there. There's a couple little scratches right here with my finger, but the chrome bumper shines beautifully. It's nice and straight. It's got the bumper heads on the back. The stainless around the tail lights and around the back of the trunk lid is in excellent condition as well. This is a car that you can jump right in and drive to your next classic car show and be super proud of it. Inside of the trunk's all original paint. It's got the spare and jack and everything in there. That's all correct. The gaps and stuff on the trunk are excellent. In the paint, I'd give the paint probably an 8.5. Paint and body's really super nice on it. Like I said before, but it's got a couple little chips in the paint, just little tiny stuff here and there. But there's no bad body work or nothing like that on the car. There again, driver's side's just as straight as the passenger side. There again, a couple little tiny little chips that have been touched up very nicely, but they have been touched up. Original paint in here too. Kind of see this original paint. They didn't paint the inside of here. The car's had one repaint in its life. Lower fender's excellent, no blisters there. On this rocker panel here, just where you kind of get in with your feet. Over the years, you can see it's got some chips on the top of the rocker panel. Check out the stainless all the way around this back window. It's just polished to a beautiful shine. Just really, really nice. Same thing on the top of the quarters and top of the door. Window chrome, a lot of times that's always got some pits in them from 50 years old. This one does not. I mean, this car's been kept inside and well taken care of all its life. Rearview mirror doesn't have any pits in it. That's nice and clean. Chrome around the windshield. And this is just a super nice car. This door's got the same amount of patina as the other side. The armrest is scarred, or I want to say discolored just a little bit. Both sides about exactly the same. Window cranks and stuff are excellent. No pits on them. Paint on the steering wheel is excellent. Just a little bit of discoloration, kind of just a little bit of wear. Not through or nothing, but right in this corner. Back of the seat cover. It does have the factory clock, and that's not working. It's got 93,480 original miles. Gas gauge works, horn works, and wipers work. Somebody did replace the factory AM with an AM/FM digital. And that works properly. Check. As far as the heater fan goes, heater fan works. We'll get that going. So this car has the 2-speed Power Glide transmission with the 283 2-barrel, and very, very well taken care of car. I can't remark enough about how nice the original interior, original paint on the jams, and best of all the trim on this car. A lot of these cars have had the chrome trim around the windows and stuff, has been sanded on accidentally, and just doesn't look as nice as this car does. So very, very nice here. Speedometer is very accurate, doesn't bounce around at all. Shocks feel excellent. No sway like a lot of the Impalas do. This car just really floats down the road very nicely. Brakes are great. Does not have power disc brakes, but it doesn't need them either. It's got manual drums. There's no pull left or right. Brakes have a nice full pedal. Two-speed power glide has a great shift to it. Shifted when I punched it about 52, 55 mile an hour. Cruises down the road 65, 70. Absolutely no play in the steering wheel. It's nice and tight, even on a windy day. I don't know if you noticed that wind in the background, but listen to it inside the car here. Very, very little wind noise inside this car. It seals up really well. Does not need an alignment. I would probably classify this car as a 9 out of 10 on every aspect. Paint, interior, and drivability. Just a very, very nice, legit, low mileage 64 Impala 2-door hardtop. Here's our brakes at high speed. No hands on the wheel.